So you clicked on this video because you want to know what is up with the Hanks.
Welcome back. It's been super hot and we hope you guys are staying nice and cool on these summer evenings. It's been crazy and we need to update you about quite a few things going on with the Hanks family.
Lots of updates. Strap in.
You strap in. If you guys have been following the Hanks for any amount of time, you guys have known that we've been going through all sorts of havoc. And lo and behold, guess what? We don't have any more havoc going on, so that's a plus.
Going right into one of the coolest things that's coming up within the next month. I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna be at the Hershey RV show.
We were not expecting to do this, so don't act like we've been planning this all year. You guys know how we are. We are last minute planners, and we figured, like, maybe we should go to the Hershey RV show. We've never been to it, and we heard it's the biggest one in the United States.
So you guys know the drill. If you want all the deets on where to find us at the Hershey RV show, which day, because we're gonna be doing a meet and greet, and we're gonna be doing like a dual meet and greet with another content creator.
What?
Yes, so.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I know you guys, like, not just follow us, but you follow other content creators. If you want all these deets, get on the email list because we'll be putting it in our weekly newsletter, and it will go out next week.
We're not gonna release who we're having this dual meetup. No. We're not gonna make it that easy on you guys. We're gonna tell you it's somebody big, all right? It's like these people are well known.
I know what you're asking. How do I get on the email list? Great question. Go to our website, HappilyEverHanks.com. Right on the first page, there will be a sign-up form. Just put your information in there. Check your spam folder because you probably got a welcome email, like saying, hey, thanks for signing up for our weekly newsletters.
Yeah.
So check the spam.
That happens a lot. That happens a lot where people will sign up and they're like, well, I didn't get the email, I give up. And then they reach out to us. Trust us, check spam. I don't know why it's like that. We've tried to go about it several different ways of fixing it. We can't fix it, so I don't know. No
matter how much you fix it, it will still happen to some people. So check there, and then just be ready because every Thursday at 5:15 Central Time, 6:15 Eastern, you will get an email, and it's got updates on lots of things. It tells you about our future events, meaning rallies.
And it also has an update location of where the Hanks are at as well. Kind of honed down location within the United States, so like what state are we visiting, what part of that state are we visiting.
Yeah, it'll say what state we're in and maybe what state of mind we're in.
Because you never know with the Hanks, am I right?
Yeah.
Comment below if you're going to be at the Hershey RV show, and remember to get on that email list. That's the only place we're going to announce like
where we're going to be
when and where the meetup is. HappilyEverHanks has grown. There's been a lot on our plate when it comes to the workload behind it. We've needed just some extra help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you agree? We've just needed some assistance. And for the first time, we've taken on an employee. Introducing the newest member of HappilyEverHanks,
DJ Dexy!
Yes, we have found a way to start having Sexy Dexy pull his weight into this channel.
And it's about time.
It's about time.
Slow round of applause. Finally, we're making those kids earn their living, am I right?
Hey, Dexy, can you give us something a little bit more upbeat for this? Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm liking that.
I'm liking that
a lot more. Yes.
All right, doing
nice
great.
drop on the hire. Where did you find him, by the way? Was it like LinkedIn or something?
I just went to the couch where he always lays
YouTube?
down.
Oh, the couch.
He's always on the couch.
How could I have been mistaken? Excuse.
You know what would be cool, though, if DJ Dexy could DJ our rallies. We'll check his schedule. We'll let you know.
Check his schedule and his sensitive ears. You know, it's weird that he got into DJing, but he has these tiny little ears, and he's just like, they're so
like
sensitive.
antennas.
I'm like, bro, you're in the wrong industry, man. He's just like, caught at the face, don't want to hear it, Dad.
Okay, he's on an internship program right now, so he has got a probation period. We'll let you know how it goes.
We'll keep you updated, and keep us updated if we should keep him around, too. Feeling you guys are going to want to keep him around and not us.
Yes, make sure you comment below, hashtag DJ Dexy.
Yeah, oh, I love that, DJ Dexy. Nice. Let's keep this RV a-rolling. Yeah, I used to say train. No, we're keeping it in the RV. Let's keep the RV rolling here, and let's talk about upcoming rallies with HappilyEverHanks. You guys have been getting word on the street that these rallies are taking place, and you're like, how can I participate in this? You may have even seen a previous episode where it was just off the chains fun, and you're like,
yeah.
What is going on? Need not worry, we're gonna spill the beans right now.
We had our first rally. You guys know, it was incredible. Nene cried.
You know what was amazing about this is we created such a strong, unified community within that little rally that, man, people were like, I want some more of this. And now they're going to other rallies. And guess what? We're keeping these rallies nice and small. We're keeping them right around 50 sites so that you get to hang out with Carl and Nene, have a blast, and really make some solidified connections out on the road.
You know what's cool? Because as soon as somebody gets a ticket to a rally, they get in on the rally community Facebook page, and it's like we're already all starting to hang out.
Everyone's introducing themselves. All the original people that were there are like, welcome, like, this is craziness.
Oh my gosh,
and people
so
are
much
like,
fun.
They're like in this Facebook group and they're like, what did I walk into? This is gonna be off the charts. And let us tell you, it's gonna be off the charts. So if you wanna be part of these rallies, make sure you jump over to our email list, because that's where you get first access.
Again,
It's
email list.
absolutely free to sign up for the email list, but from there on out, you'll get first access, because we don't release them on the channel. It would just be way too many people out there, way too competitive. So.
And we do this email list so we keep the inside deets free for you guys.
Yeah,
you know,
for
we
sure.
don't want to have to like charge you to get the inside scoop of what's going on. Before you jump on the, hey, when are you're having so many in Florida, what's the beef here?
When you come into Texas, when you come into Cali,
Yes.
when you come into South Dakota.
Does that make sense? Where's the beef or what's the beef? Where's the
know.
beef? We have plans to make our way west for 2023, so just stay tuned. All those dates and announcements will be in the email list.
Yeah, they're coming soon, and they're coming hot. We're already planning this winter. It's we got some awesome spots coming up, so it's gonna be really cool.
There's so much planning going on behind the scenes.
Everyone's jumping on the Facebook group. I think everyone is so pumped already.
Yeah, we get to grow this like rally community like page that we have.
How many people are coming to hang with the Hanks already? People from all over. We got Washington, Texas, California, New York, Indiana. We want you here too. We love you guys. Make it happen, Captain. You gotta be really quick though. We want to make sure that everyone has a fair opportunity to join. I know a lot of people are like, I got on and it was sold out in 5 minutes, and we understand it's like not easy to get on these things, and that's exactly why we're hosting more rallies, is to try to help involve more and more people into this really niche down, hyper-focused community.
I'm telling you, ever since our first event, all the group of people that were part of our first rally, they're all hanging out now on their own. Like, they don't need us anymore.
So, like, if you're down for it, let's rally. If not, we got so much more updates coming to you. Where do you want to kick it off from here?
Let's update you guys on a recent install we did, because you guys are reaching out and asking what we think about it. You know what it is, RV Airflow. It's hot. We got RV Airflow installed, and we love it.
You guys may be asking, what exactly is RV Airflow? It's basically big styrofoam piece that goes into the plenum area of your AC, and it helps divert that cold air throughout the rest of your ducting. And it really pushes a lot of air throughout the RV, which has been really nice.
Yeah, and we were thinking of doing our own DIY to our AC, but guess what? We were thinking of doing it for so long and we never did it.
Yeah.
But with this device, it's a pre-treated styrofoam that you don't have to worry about like the harsh chemicals and issues from that.
Right.
And they designed them to fit like a certain type of AC unit.
Thank you for everyone that updated us in our last video. So many of you have been reaching out and said, you know what, I was a little on the fence, but I went ahead and purchased it because you guys recommended it, and we absolutely love it. We haven't read one person that's like, I installed this and this was a sucky situation. It works amazing. So if you're interested into it, we have a discount code below in the description. We'll throw it up on the screen as well. Check that bad boy out, because we've been staying nice and cool.
Yeah, we don't have to wake up super early and like turn the AC down to 66 just to keep up. Like, if the AC is at 76 halfway throughout the day, we just put it on high and it'll cool it down.
And it's good to go. We are ripping, and
so
we are
nice.
letting her rip hardcore.
Stay cool.
Stay cool. So we've been bouncing around Pigeon Forge, Tennessee a lot, but we haven't really told a super good story about what was going on and what all we did in Pigeon Forge.
No, we did film a couple things we did there, but yeah, we didn't really...
Our
you
bad
said.
on that one. Our bad.
Where we left you off, we were arriving to Creekside RV Park, and we had that whole issue with the steps, which we'll talk about again. But the first major thing we did when we got to the Pigeon Forge area is we went to a Grand Design rally.
Yeah, and that was really fun. We had a good time there. We were able to meet some other like-minded people, and we just encourage you guys just to get out and go see some of your own rallies, whether it's ours or your own manufacturers' rallies. If they're hosting it, go meet some other great people out there, because there's a lot of people that are like, I'm here to have a good time and meet other people too.
It's a really cool way to plan your travels around rallies. Like if you're not sure where to go, you could just take a look at the schedule for whatever rally's happening and then base your travels around that.
So we stayed at Sun Outdoors in Pigeon Forge, and it was pretty nice. We ate lots of food, met lots of people, and we did our first hosting of a seminar in front of a live audience. Usually we're holding a camera and talking to you guys through a lens, but this time this was the real deal. We were in front of a bunch of people at a rally, just giving a little backstory about how we got on the road.
Yeah, and I think it felt so normal to everybody else because they were just watching us like they do on TV, but for us, we were like, okay, there's a lot of people, and we don't know what to do with our hands.
Yeah, I'm like, how am I supposed to act? Now you guys really get to see all the craziness before and after. So it's, people loved it though. We had such a fun time.
We can't cut any of this out.
I know.
You know, like we're live.
I don't know if people are just clapping because they were happy to see us or clapping because we were finally done speaking. Everyone's like, finally.
They're like, get off stage. They also had a night where there was karaoke, and that was a good time.
Yeah, you and Rainey were up there dancing, of course. Nay was always singing karaoke. She's always the first one to the microphone.
Up for the challenge.
Carl's sitting in the back and just hiding behind maybe like a small beer or something, I don't know, or like a wooden post, you know? Like, please don't look at me. I'm not getting up there and singing. Ever. It's not happening.
And then after the Grand Design Rally, we went to Creekside RV Park.
Well, before we got there, though, you forgot the number one, your sister.
Oh,
Hello.
I forgot.
Tell them about what your sister does, because that's pretty cool.
My sister Kayla does whitewater rafting, like, as a guide all over the country. I think she's currently in Sacramento on the American River, so if you're there, try to do a trip with my sister. You will have a great time.
She's crazy.
But anyway, we went with my sister's boyfriend on a rafting trip in basically, like, it's considered the Smoky Mountains. We went to Asheville, North Carolina, and we rafted again the French Broad River. And
it was nice. It was so refreshing to be out on the river. The river was a little bit low. We still got to get some good splashes in though.
Yes.
It was just a nice ride. You just never know what life has to offer until you're sitting on a river, floating down the river, and just enjoying the beauty.
And I wish we got this on camera, but we don't have a camera on us 24/7. As we were driving to like the put-in area, there was a bear on the side of the road, a black bear.
A black bear. First one we've ever seen in, like, real life. Like, well, no, I'd say real life. I mean, the first one we've ever seen out in the wild is what I should say.
Yeah.
And that was super cool. I was like, there's a black bear hanging off the guardrail back there. Did you see that? So that was pretty cool.
It's so cool to be out in nature and see that. Oh,
really pretty. So if you guys have the opportunity to do some whitewater rafting, go do it. If you're already doing some whitewater rafting, throw it in the comments below and encourage other people to do it. Unless you guys had like a near-death experience or something, you're like, don't do it. Back to what Nene was saying though, Creekside RV Park, where were you going with that?
Let's talk a little bit about the thing, like the issue with the steps, which was last week's video. Check that out if you haven't, because there's a whole like issue we ran into that you guys have had a lot of great feedback in.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing we forgot to put in the video, which we did edit out, it was there, we just took it out, was other options instead of like moving over. So what happened is when we put our steps down, the concrete was so raised that we weren't able to like put the steps down all the way. The door wouldn't shut.
Yeah.
And if it were to auto level, it would just like cause some major issues. Basically, we said if moving over doesn't help this, then our next plan of action was to like elevate the entire rig on blocks.
Yeah. And the intention of the whole video itself, the premise wasn't to hate on the steps. It was actually just to shed some light on problems we've been faced with before. So we kind of already knew the solution, but we were trying to paint a picture of like, if you're looking at steps to upgrade or things you maybe not have thought about before, we were trying to paint that picture. It's a very delicate balance. You guys seen this in our previous videos where we touch on some touchy subjects, and unfortunately, no matter what is said, you know, there's so many opinions, and you know, it is what it is. So we just wanted to paint as good of a picture as we could while bringing some other options that you could look at.
Well, we also want to prepare you more than we were prepared. If you're jumping into this RV life and you have those steps, cool, they're great steps, we love them, but this like might be something you run into. So when that happens, you're not like surprised and thinking, oh my gosh, what do I do? You're like, the Hanks talked about this. Okay.
They took us a step in the right direction.
They warned us that this could happen, and now you're just like that much ahead of the game.
I love how you just played off my dad joke there. Like, she just kept going. Like, she doesn't even recognize my dad jokes anymore.
No more.
Nothing.
No
in
more.
1 year, out.
What else did we do in Pigeon Forge?
Well, we actually went and explored. Nene and Carl, not super touristy people, but we dove into the heart of the city and went exploring, and we found some pretty cool places.
We just did not realize how touristy Pigeon Forge was. We were like, this is like Vegas, but for families.
I had no idea this place like existed like this. This is why people are like, you guys never been to Pigeon Forge? Now I see why you're saying that.
Yeah, and we never made our way into Gatlinburg. We didn't get to hike the Smoky Mountains, and we were like, Ugh.
Yeah, more of a reason to go back and visit at a later time. The weather wasn't cooperative. We were having a lot of work to do at the time, so it is what it is. But we did get to go explore like some cool places. Like, remember that ice cream shop we went to?
Oh, that was cool.
Curl de la Creme?
Yes.
That was so awesome.
That was cool because the way they present your ice cream looks like flowers, like roses. It's so cute.
So cool. They like have this all niche down perfectly. It's like you take boring ice cream, not that ice cream's boring, but you spice it up a little bit with the way they do. And you have to pick, what did they have you pick your base flavor?
Yeah.
And some additional things, and then they just make this masterpiece, and it is so cool.
So we didn't go hiking per se. We didn't do like any intense hiking, but there was an area in Pigeon Forge where it's a really nice walk along the river.
Cool.
I think it was called the River Walk, something.
That sounds fitting and appropriate.
At the island?
Yeah, I'd say that's appropriate. And there was a lot of geese there that were gonna like bite our heads off. There were so many geese.
Comment below if you have been a victim of, what's the term? Irritated an animal, and I paid the price.
Geesonitis. And over the course of our stay at Pigeon, we just must have hit it in a rainy season because there was a lot of rain. And that's kind of why we didn't go on any major hikes. So if you're not going to go hiking in the rain, you might as well go to an amusement park in the rain, right?
Right on.
Whose idea was that?
We were convinced that if you go to Dollywood when it's raining, it is a much better experience.
Oh my gosh, you're a mess. We're having fun today. This is fun.
Did you imagine this is how we'd spend our special day? Do you want to tell everyone what today is?
Oh yeah, it is our anniversary, is it not?
Yeah. And look
Wow.
what we're doing.
It is a really beautiful day right now.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I'm just gonna enjoy it for what it is, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so glad to be married to you right now.
You're always looking at the poncho half full.
And it was, because there was no lines, obviously, but there was a lot of hard rain ready to pelt you right in the face going 40 miles an hour down the roller coaster. Overall, if you're in the area and you're looking for something fun to do with the fam or friends, or you just want to go by yourself and walk around, Dollywood was really cool.
Yeah, and don't cancel your trip because it's raining, because they will still run the roller coasters. They only close the roller coasters if there's lightning, supposedly. So, you know what's cool? We have some really exciting things coming up to share on the channel that have, some things already happened and some things are in a working process.
What are they? What are they?
We are currently doing some renovations on our RV on the inside.
We're gonna give you just a little, just a smidge of a sneak peek for what's to come.
Good challenge. I love a good challenge.
Day 36. I've been out here all alone. Where's my wife? Oh, you look dashing. Coming out, baby.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. We're just like, we've been swimming it
I
up.
can throw hashtags wherever I want. I can do what I want.
Okay, Nene. And the humidity is off the charts. Why don't you love me?
Wow.
Oh man, no more Brita.
No more.
Yes!